Okay, kung pinanood nyo na yung mga dati kong videos, pinag-usapan na natin yung paano maghanap ng trabaho ang isang IT person dito sa Australia or anywhere around the world. Or pinag-usapan na rin natin yung paano ba gumawa ng resume. Pinag-usapan na rin natin yung sa interview. So in this video, pag-uusapan natin, binigyan kayo ng offer. So nandito na tayo sa negotiation stage. So in this video, we'll talk about paano ba makipag-negotiate ng sweldo. And kung ready na kayo, ready na rin ako. Here we go! What's up guys? My name is Dylan. Kung first time niyo po dito sa aking channel, maraming salamat po. If you're going to find yung content ng channel very interesting, very helpful for you, leave it a like or mag-comment po kayo if you have any comments or suggestions. If you know somebody na sa tingin niyo makakatulong to sa kanila, a family, a friend, a loved one, i-share po natin in your social media. Ang sa atin lang naman dito, ang sa akin lang naman is, I just want to help out. So, nandito po tayo sa trabaho series or trabaho series natin about how to land that ideal job. So, in my previous video, I showed you how, actually my first video is about magkano ba talaga yung salary ng isang IT person dito sa Australia. Then I moved into how do you actually land that interview, anong gagawin nyo, paano nyo isi-set up yung resume. So nandito na tayo sa, in this video, we're going to talk about ano naman yung next step. So what if ikaw na yung tinawagan ng hiring manager at sinabing, you got a job. For me, ang tingin ko sa isang job opportunity or pag naghahanap ako ng trabaho, it's like being in a relationship or to put it in another term, being in a marriage. So pag nasa interview ako, ang tingin ko ang courtship is yung interview phase. 'Di ba? Pag may nagustuhan ka, may nagustuhan kang lalaki or babae, kung you know, so nililigawan mo rin siya. So ang tingin, 'di ba, when you're trying to get to know a person, 'di ba, nandun yung interview phase. Kumbaga sa trabaho, kinikilatis mo siya rin kinikilatis ka. So pretty much the same thing. Pag na-hire ka, 'di ba, and you got the job, yun na yung parang sinasabi natin na parang marriage, because you're in it for a certain time, di ba? Parang yun na yung either, depende kung saan nyo titingnan yun eh, either boyfriend, girlfriend stage. And kung hindi kayo magtagal doon, then you get into a divorce, right? You leave the company and either hindi kayo masaya doon or you found something better. How do you negotiate yung salary? Di ba? Ito yung, kumbaga sa kasal, ito yung tinatawag ko yung prenup. Before you actually commit your time, your energy dito sa kumpanya, syempre you need to set up yung ano ba yung responsibilidad ko, ano yung mga i-fulfill ko, ano yung i-fulfill ng company sa inyo before we actually get into this contract, this relationship, before ibigay mo yung services mo dun sa company na yon. Okay? So we'll start with number one. Like I said, unemployment, it's not a one-way thing. It's not you doing your job sa company. It's basically a relationship. And by looking at that, mas na-enjoy nyo yung stay nyo sa company. So number one, I don't wanna assume, pero yung ina-applyan yung trabaho, it would be nice if, actually before that, tip number one, it doesn't necessarily mean that pag nakuha nyo na yung trabaho, I would not recommend, unless you're really desperate for a job. Pag nakuha nyo na yung, yes, ikaw yung natanggap naming, let's say, IT person for that company, you do not immediately say, yes, nasa na yung kontrata, pipirmahan ko na yun. So again, Depende yun sa current situation nyo. But I would highly suggest you don't immediately say yes. Or even before you apply for the job, it would be nice kung meron kayong idea kung magkano ba talaga yung salary range nung trabahong pinapasukan nyo. And there's like a lot of websites that can help you with that. Nandiyan na yung payscale.com. Nandiyan na rin yung website like indeed.com.au, or kung pupunta kayo sa mga recruitment site like Hays.com, I think Seek, meron na rin sila noon. So i-type nyo lang yung position and it will give you a range, like tatanong pa sa inyo anong state, anong level, kung junior ba, mid or senior. Then sasabihin niya kung contract ba or permanent or part-time. Then bibigyan niya kayo ng range kung magkano ba talaga yung sweldo doon. Kung between 50,000 ba to 70,000. At least it will give you an idea kung magkano ba talaga yung dapat nyo maging sweldo. I would suggest, pag nakuha nyo na yung trabaho, of course, be happy. Like, yeah, that's great. Thank you so much for, choosing me and ganyan. And typically, the next step is you'll get a letter of offer. May letter of offer, minsan nakalagay pa dun kung kailan until what time kayo pwedeng mag-decide or when you need to hand in yung letter of acceptance. Give yourself time. Don't be excited to immediately pirmahan yung offer. I would suggest kung nakalagay doon na you need to return yung offer in 3 days, I would suggest medyo play hard to get. Eto, lahat ng mga sinasabi ko sa inyo, ito yung mga I myself, I do all these. And ito na yun, siguro based na rin to sa mga experiences ko and how I can maximize yung deal in terms of salary. So the next thing is, pag nakita niyo na yung offer, ask for, kasama na dapat dun sa offer yung mga benefits, kung ano yung kasama sa package. Ano ba yung may kasama ba bonus dyan? Magkano ba yung magiging super nyo? Personally, I love to negotiate. Except for my first IT job, after nun, nakipag-negotiate na ako. I love negotiating. Usually, ang ninegotiate ko is yung salary. Next na ninegotiate ko would be yung benefits, like yung number of leave. The best na deal na get ko, na i-share ko sa inyo is there was a time wherein I negotiated, I want a fixed increase after a certain time. So I think for me yun yung the best outcome na nakuha ko sa isang negotiation pagdating sa work. Ang madaling na ma-negotiate would be yung probationary period based from my experience. Typically is 6 months, right? So I think a good starting point, if you can negotiate yung probation nyo from 6 months to 3 months. Actually sa akin nga, I remember I negotiated yung probationary ko for just 2 months. And after 2 months, sinabi ko, hihingi ako ng increase ng ganitong halaga. Okay? And obviously, kung nakipag-negotiate ka and pumayag sila doon, definitely you need to have that in writing. Okay? Huwag kayong papayag na, okay, nakipag-negotiate kayo pero wala naman pala sa kontrata. You have to remember, kailangan nasa kontrata yon. Okay? And there's a lot of things na kailangan natin tandaan. When you say negotiate, usually, let's talk about salary. Pag nakikipag-negotiate ako sa salary, I never give yung salary ko from the previous job. Binibigay ko would be a range. So let's say for example lang. So for example, ko ang ino-offer na salary is, I don't know, 75. Okay? 75. Yung previous job nyo is, sabihin natin mga 70. And gusto nyong pataasin yung salary to, I don't know, 80, 85. That's doable yun. I'm telling you because I'm speaking from experience. So the way you do it is, ako, ang style ko is, I wanna make this work. And ito yung reason ko kung bakit ko gustong mag-change ng job, because I want to get this opportunity. However, I feel like for me to be involved in this relationship, I love using the word relationship. Kasi in reality, employment is all about your relationship, because you'll be spending 8 hours, 9 hours, sometimes 10 hours of your day dun sa office na yon. So you have to make the company understand na you value them, you also value your time. Hindi ikaw yung nagmamakaawang to work for them. Okay? It should be mutual. Kung maintindihan nila yon, then you can get into that negotiating position. Okay? So balik tayo doon sa example ko. So their offer is 75, you're currently at 70, you want to get a salary of 80. Give a range. I am somewhere between 70 to 75, and I think it's just fair para ma-justify yung paglipat ko sa inyo, because I currently have this job. I-capture nyo yung sinabi ko, I would like to negotiate. Hindi ko ginamit yung words na pwede ko bang i-negotiate, or can I still negotiate my salary? Okay? You have to command. Iko-command nyo yung you're not making a request. You're saying na I want to negotiate my salary to 85. Sabihin natin 85 or 90. Then, dun na kayo mag-uusap. Then, syempre, kung makikipag-negotiate ka, you have to make sure na you have something to back yourself up. Aside from, actually, magandang starting point na nga yun eh. Kung medyo dikit yung previous job nyo, yung salary sa previous job to etong ina-applyan nyo. Okay? So, I think the last one, make sure that it's a win-win situation. It's not always about you, or it's not always about the company na ina-applyan nyo. You have to make sure na it's a win-win situation wherein they are happy, tingnan mo rin where they're coming from. Make sure na nakikita nila where you're coming from. It's not always about the money. Kung hindi mo man makuha yung monetary value na gusto mo makuha, at least negotiate yung, like I said earlier, negotiate yung probation time. So, from 6 months to 3 months or 2 months, or kung mababa yung sweldo, sige, 3 months tayo, pero taasan nyo ng, let's say, $2,000 after ganyan. Or, sige, I'll agree to that, pero lagyan natin ng clause na after 6 months, it will be this high. Or after a year, magkakaroon tayo ng review. As I've said, the best thing that I've got from negotiating my salary was, sinabi ko, every year I should have this certain amount added to my salary. There's a minimum amount that I ask, and they agreed to it. So I don't know about you, but I love negotiating, especially my salary. So sana may napulot kayo doon. And like I said, if you know somebody who will benefit sa mga sinasabi ko, I hope I made sense. Yung sa akin lang naman, I just want to help out people. So if you have more questions, just leave comment down below. I'll get more videos out there. It's just so happens that I'm so busy. Kataon nga lang na medyo maaga ako nakauwi ngayon. So thank you again guys for for hanging out with me. Again, leave a like, subscribe, and remember guys, keep on studying. It's all worth it. Bye.
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you